Only this time, it wasn't just me. They were taking all my favorite people and replacing them with diverse women complaining about the patriarchy.
In the world of satire, South Park is known for sparing no one. Presidents, pop stars, royalty, you name it, they've skewered them. But this time, the target is none other than West Side Story actress Rachel Zegler. And let's just say, she's not laughing.
It's just, I remember watching Hunter and Tom, and I also had a wig every day on Hunger Games, so it took me a little bit longer to get ready.
Word on the street is Rachel Zegler is demanding an apology after being brutally roasted by the South Park team in an upcoming episode. But there's more to this story than just a bruised ego. There are PR cover-ups, legal threats, and a strange digital trail of clues that suggest this may not be the end of the story.
You have KFC all the time.
Yeah, and I have diarrhea all the time.
You're not staying home all day and playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Let's dive deep into the twisted, hilarious, and strangely suspenseful world of South Park versus Rachel Zegler. South Park has always been the place where sacred cows go to die. No celebrity, politician, or social justice warrior is off limits. And with season 27 scheduled to hit screens in July, creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone are reportedly pushing the boundaries even further.
It's the most emotional experience that a person can go through to know that what they're working on is something that has reached a generation of people.
According to a now-deleted Instagram story from an anonymous animation staffer, the writers have been testing the limits of satire with this season's content. One of the episodes, episode 4 to be exact, will allegedly focus on the concept of celebrity victimhood, with a very familiar face leading the charge, Rachel Zegler.
Rachel Zegler, thanks for coming on my show. Tell me, what was it like to play Snow Latino?
First of all, Steven, it was weird. But I did enjoy reimagining the character as a woke Colombian woman who looks like a fish.
And we're not talking vague caricature here. We're talking full-on, name-dropping, on-the-nose parody. Sources say the episode features a character named Rachel Zegler, an overdramatic musical actress who constantly sings her complaints while preaching feminist theory and sobbing about online trolls. All while starring in a fictional reboot of Snow Woke and the Seven Misogynists.
Why are you crying?
Oh my gosh, I saw the well, we didn't even see, but I saw the logo and I went, that's my name, Snow White's up there, and I cried.
Yep, they went there. So how did Rachel respond to the news? Let's just say, it wasn't with grace and humour. Insiders close to the actress have allegedly confirmed to the Daily Scoop that Rachel was emotionally blindsided by the South Park script. A representative, speaking under condition of anonymity, claimed she was devastated and saw the portrayal as a deliberate act of character assassination.
Damn it, Bob, how is Snow White's rating 1.6 on IMDb? I mean, it's the first Disney movie starring a woke Colombian woman that looks like a fish.
And the plot thickens. Rachel reportedly contacted her publicist within hours of the episode's rough cut leaking online. According to leaked DMs published by celebrity gossip account, she asked if legal action could be taken against the show's producers.
So how does it feel to join this elite group of Disney princesses? Can you believe it?
No, not at all. It's unbelievable. I mean, I look at that girl and I have no idea what I'm looking at.
While her team hasn't officially filed any lawsuit yet, multiple entertainment lawyers have confirmed that parody is protected under US free speech laws, especially in the realm of comedy.
Snow White starring Rachel Zegler opened to a dismal $43 million, snagging the title of the lowest debut weekend for any Disney live-action remake, beating 2019's Dumbo.
But Rachel isn't letting go. She's reportedly pressing her PR agency to demand a public apology from South Park Studios and Viacom. An apology from South Park. That's like asking a lion to go vegan.
You know, this is a classic film that established the Disney name, and now I'm a part of that legacy to some degree, and it's not something I take lightly.
But why is Rachel Zegler so sensitive to criticism? The answer lies in her tumultuous public image over the past year. Ever since the casting controversy over her role in Disney's live-action Snow White, Rachel has been at the centre of multiple internet storms. She famously told Extra TV that the new Snow White would be nothing like the original, calling the 1937 film weird, and saying the prince's behaviour was creepy. Cue massive online backlash.
We even CGI'd the dwarves so no one could be offended by dwarves having jobs.
I'm sorry, Rachel. I guess the world isn't ready for a woke fish-like Disney princess.
She doubled down in interviews, which only fueled critics who accused her of disrespecting Disney legacy fans. Memes, TikTok roasts, and YouTube commentary channels had a field day. One post captioned, "Zegler rewrote Snow White like it's a feminist manifesto written by AI," got over 3 million views on X.
Oh my god, well, when you get to wear Sandy Powell, first of all, insane. And then you get to be lit by Mandy Walker, and Nadia Stacey designed your hair and makeup.
Even more controversial, she reportedly refused to do standard press junkets for the film, unless allowed to bring her own interviewer. According to Hollywood Unfiltered, this upset Disney executives and created tension within the studio.
I just fell in love with the idea of performing live and the big, beautiful costumes and everything in between. I loved it.
So by the time South Park got their satirical claws into her, Rachel was already a walking PR disaster zone. Now here's where things get bizarre.
We even CGI'd the dwarves so no one could be offended by dwarves having jobs.
I'm sorry, Rachel. I guess the world isn't ready for a woke fish-like Disney princess.
Days after rumors of the South Park episode leaked, a strange incident occurred. The subreddit r/South Park leaks, which had been buzzing with user-submitted screenshots from early test animations, was suddenly locked by moderators. A message appeared stating, "Removed for legal reasons."
It's really quite wonderful to be a part of the Disney family, and obviously to join the league of so many wonderful live-action princesses, but also so many that have been depicted in animation as.
A few hours later, the subreddit was back, but the Rachel Zegler threads were gone. Vanished. Scrubbed clean. Then came a curious tweet from Animation Insider.
This movie was delayed multiple times. This was supposed to come out in 2024. They just released it, and here she is. This is Rachel Zegler.
Someone is scrubbing early drafts of the Zegler parody from every South Park leak forum. You don't do that unless somebody powerful asked you to. Coincidence or cleanup? Even more intriguing, a user on X.
And it's just the most emotional experience to see little girls dress up as Snow White, and I hope that they will for years to come.
I saw the early Zegler cut. It was brutal. Disney execs wouldn't let this kind of roast fly, especially with that Snow White release window. The implication here is clear. Someone may be trying to suppress the damage before it spreads. Could Rachel's team be reaching out behind the scenes to clamp down on the leaks before the episode officially airs? Or is it South Park Studios doing damage control of their own?
Well, I sold out years ago and I'm a coward. Are you surprised that everyone hates the movie?
Not at all. Society is far too racist and misogynist to appreciate the reimagining of a classic Disney princess as an ugly Colombian chick.
Either way, someone's pulling strings, and fast. This incident isn't just about a parody episode. It speaks to a bigger issue brewing in Hollywood. The tension between satire and celebrity sensitivity.
It's like the most incredible thing in the world. And then all of a sudden you open your eyes and you watch the playback, which I never do. And I saw myself on screen and I just wanted to throw up. I was so happy.
Celebrities like Rachel Zegler thrive on media visibility, but many seem increasingly unable to tolerate criticism, especially when it's packaged in unfiltered comedy like South Park. This raises questions about freedom of expression, cultural fragility, and how satire survives in an age of social media outrage.
We even CGI'd the dwarves so no one could be offended by dwarves having jobs.
I'm sorry, Rachel. I guess the world isn't ready for a woke fish-like Disney princess.
A TikTok summed it up best. You can't be the face of $1 billion franchise and then cry bullying when someone mocks you. That's not harassment. That's public discourse.
I feel very bratty about it, where I'm like, during lunch, like secretly washing my hands and like.
And this sentiment isn't just coming from random TikTokers. Even seasoned actors are chiming in. Veteran comedian Rob Schneider tweeted, "South Park doesn't apologize. That's what makes them legendary. If you can't take a joke, maybe Hollywood isn't your stage."
Well, this is the flagship animation that made Disney what it is, and to be a part of that is such an honor.
Yeah, she is the OG princess.
She is.
Ouch. And yet, as polarizing as this is, it's doing exactly what South Park has always intended, sparking conversation. Good or bad, Zegler is now a talking point again. At the time of writing, South Park has not issued any statement. Rachel Zegler has not confirmed any official legal action, but industry whispers suggest this drama is far from over. Paramount has remained silent, fueling speculation that they're either backing their creators or bracing for impact.
Generation by generation. We're doubling every generation. By 2050, we're
In
okay.
this movie, who was supposed to be the hero in Snow White? The original story, the original adaptation.
As for fans, they're counting down the days until episode 4 drops. The phrase Snow Woke and the 7 Misogynists is already trending on X, and leaked merchandise concepts are circulating in underground forums.
Thanks for coming, Rachel. This Snow White flop has unexpectedly tarnished the reputation of Disney. Who knew reimagining Snow White as a woke Colombian woman who resembles a fish would be so unappealing to audiences everywhere?
And while Rachel Zegler might demand an apology, the real question is, will she end up proving South Park's point? So, what do you think? Is Rachel Zegler right to demand an apology? Or is this just another case of a celebrity taking themselves a little too seriously?
It was the most incredible experience, and the fan reaction was insane. We didn't even see what they were clapping for. I think it was good. I don't know.
We didn't see anything.
Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe satire has limits, or should public figures be fair game when they step into the spotlight? And hey, if you want more exclusive scoops, behind-the-scenes leaks, and unapologetic takes on celebrity culture, hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, stay tuned, stay curious, and keep watching the drama unfold.